And these drawings show the application of the divide and conquer technique in the small pupil case, where just with small, central, deep sculpting, the radial fractures can be obtained to avoid having the phaco-tip go out under the iris. One can also rotate the lens and create a crater in more dense lenses before initiating the first fracture. This may be necessary to get deep enough in the lens. And with denser material, it's well to remove some of it to facilitate the fracturing. So the crater divide and conquer, as opposed to just a trough or trench before the initial fracture, is utilized in more dense rubbery lenses. The number of fractures and the size of the segments is also surgeon preference. I think you can appreciate that this section was a little bulky and had to be nibbled from one side, so additional fractures would have been advantageous here. And in general, the more dense the lens, the smaller the sections should be so that they are more manageable. One can sometimes create or obtain the additional fracturing as the segment is engaged with the phaco-tip. The second instrument can break off another section. So even if it isn't fractured as the lens is being rotated, it can be fractured as it's being emulsified. Here's a rather firm, but still fairly flexible epinucleus.